Hey guys, what's going on? Flip Otaku, and today we're doing my Otaku haul. Doing a little bit of a different format here, kind of based off of like what Simply G does, where it's just a table. I'm gonna show you what I got and talk about it a little bit. So, video games, manga, and anime. Let's talk about the games first. For the Switch, I picked up God Eater 3, Dragon Quest Builders 2, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have not started these two, but I have started Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm about 15 hours in. I'm loving it. This is a fantastic Fire Emblem game, and there's a lot of systems at work here and a lot of content. Now, me, Bay Senpai, and CJ vs. Manga are planning on doing a review for this, like on a podcast style, in a couple weeks. It should be fun. I picked the Eagles. I know CJ picked the Deer, and Bay Senpai picked the other ones. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Love the first one, and this is really weird because I hate Minecraft style games, but this is really fun. And then God Eater 3, I really like the God Eater franchise. Fast paced, over the top, Monster Hunter style gameplay that's just bite sized. I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan, but this is something that I was craving and really happy that I waited because now it's on the Switch. And then I also picked up, I don't know if I showed this off a couple months ago, but this is Legend of Trails of Cold Steel 2 Legends of Heroes. This is the Steelbook edition. Loving it. Awesome franchise. And then for just some movies real quick, I picked up Lady Snowblood, the actual Criterion Collection, and then also Lone Wolf and Cub, the Criterion Collection. Both beautiful releases. Once a year, Barnes & Noble has a sale on the Criterion Collection. It's like 50% off everything. So I snagged a couple of Japanese cult classic cinemas. Really happy to own those as well. And then I'm joining the light novel game. I picked up 86 Volume 1 and Volume 2. The first volume is massively thick compared to the second one, like 100-page difference, but I've heard nothing but fantastic things about this light novel series. And when trying to get into light novels, it didn't seem like anything was up my alley. It's a lot of like isekais and stuff like that, but this seemed like a somewhat grounded, grim, dark story about humans being used for war fodder. So I'm really excited to dive into that as well. And then I got some Tokusatsu stuff here as well. So I picked up more Kamen Rider bootlegs. I know how a lot of people feel about bootlegs, but if these ever come to the West, I will put my money where my mouth is. So I got Kamen Rider Agido, Kamen Rider Ryuki, and my favorite, Kamen Rider Black. These are not that good of quality bootlegs, honestly. I have these on my computer. I watch the streams. I wanted to own them, so they do okay for that. Black in particular is like such a dark, grainy thing that I had to put the brightness up on my monitor. And then some officially licensed Tokusatsu goodness. Sentai Filmworks had a sale, so I picked up all of Garo that they had. I'm not going to go through every single cover, but yeah, Garo is like the edgy Tokusatsu, kind of dark. I've seen 2 seasons of this, but decided to grab all of it because it was on the cheap. And then let's get into anime. So Right Stuff's having their 32-bit sale. Went ahead and snagged Gundam 00 10th Anniversary Ultra Edition. This is a really awesome release. You get all the Blu-rays, the movies, OVAs, all that stuff. You get an art book and then some extras that are pretty pointless, but I like this box, and I am a huge Gundam fan. You guys know that. I'm a mecha fan, huge mecha fan. I found this for dirt cheap, the Samurai Deeper Kyo Special Edition. The whole series. Read a little bit of the manga when I was younger, and I haven't seen the anime, but this was like $, so decided to snag that up. And then what do we got next? Sorry, I'm like kind of all over the place. I'm unorganized. We got the Galaxy Express movies, the Blu-rays. This is 999, and this is Adu. Yeah, Leiji Matsumoto, still chucking away at the Legiverse. Awesome. If you guys don't know, a lot of Leiji Matsumoto's character designs like inspired Star Wars. You can see that's basically Darth Vader right there. These are really awesome cult classic movies that I'm glad got a Blu-ray release, because they were out on DVD for a while from Discotek. And we got Space Patrol Luluco, Armor Trooper Votan's the OVA collection, and Girls Panzer. This is the OVA series. There was another OVA release for this that's on a separate Blu-ray, but I didn't feel like buying a Blu-ray for a single OVA, so I'm gonna wait to eventually get that, maybe around Sentai's Christmas sale. But yeah, this is awesome. Girls on Panzer is a lot of fun. Armor Trooper Votan's the OVA collection is a classic series. We're getting, I think this is gonna be a 2-part release. We got all the normal TV show released on Blu-ray, so that's pretty awesome. And then Sentai is also doing the standard definition on Blu-ray, but it's their made in Japan sub-brand. Then we got Space Patrol Luluco, which I believe is a Studio Trigger work, I believe. This is a lot of fun, little bite-sized episodes. You guys should check that out for sure. And I'm just gonna be doing these 3 at a time since there's so many of them. Got Drifters, the same mangaka behind Hellsing. This is the complete series. His work release schedule makes Kentaro Miura look fantastic, but this is a awesome violent sand show about a bunch of, it's kind of an isekai. It's a bunch of warriors from around the world get thrown into this world with elves, and it's a lot of fun and it's a lot of violence. Then we got Zabungle, 50 episode series plus the movie standard definition DVD. Standard definition on Blu-ray. I was really excited to pick this up. This is a classic mecha show. It's a little goofy for, it's very much of the time period, but if you are a fan of classic anime, pick this up. This is very much worth it. Yeah, this is very much worth it. And then I got Lupin the Third, The Woman Called Fujiko Mine. Super excited to own this. This is out of print. And this was probably, as I'm collecting Lupin as they get released, this is one of the things that was missing in my collection. And I'm really glad to have found this for a good price. Got all the disc and Blu-ray. I see people on eBay selling this with just the DVDs in them. Don't do that. Get the Blu-rays. All right. Let me see here. We got, still in this wrapper, Mazen Kaiser SKL. This is a kick-ass OVA series. I mean, this is just straight up bonkers, and I highly recommend you guys check this out. This was on Right Stuff for a little bit, but I haven't seen it on there in a while, so hopefully you can find this for cheap. I did end up snagging one of the last copies, I believe, because I had it in my car, got it, and then it wasn't there anymore when I went back to look for it for a friend. But yeah, get this. This is seriously some of the coolest super robot action that you can find in any anime. This is just over the top, goodness. And we got Star Blazers, $21.99 Part 2. Part 1 is below me, I think, or did I snag it? No. Yeah, it's somewhere over here in this pile, but yeah, this is how you do a remake. This is a remake series, in case you guys didn't know. The original is a classic, and they did the classic justice with this. We're getting 2022, I believe, is getting released, or just the Part 1 just came out. Then we got Aura Battler Dunbind. This is a classic series, and I wanted to hold off on this because this is a fucking expensive ass Blu-ray. This is like, I think it's like $100 almost, but Sentai Filmworks sale was like 15, which was like crazy. It was like crazy discounted. So yeah, if you guys snagged it, good for you, because I don't think this is going to be in print much longer. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be in print much longer because when Sentai signed the deal with Sunrise, they had a bunch of other shows that were supposed to come out, and a lot of them aren't. They're kind of like in licensing hell right now. It's because of Sentai. It's because of Sunrise. So we are lucky that we even got this. So happy to own it. And then we got Star Ocean EX, the complete series, another awesome Discotek release. Discotek continues. I know I keep championing them. They continue to be my favorite anime publisher ever. They're just phenomenal. Their releases are very high quality. Justin Servakis is one of the best encoders in the business. So if you, this is, it's not that great of an anime, but it's fun. It's definitely worth a watch. Then I know nothing of the Fate series. It's kind of like one of my holes in my anime knowledge and my manga knowledge, so I decided to pick up these two from the Sentai Filmworks sale, and I'm really excited to own those because those look awesome. Then we got A Comic Got Killed, the complete collection. I also picked up all the manga, the rest of the manga I was missing. We'll see later. This is a fun. Is it a shonen or is it seinen? I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'm really excited to dive into this. Sayuki, all 50 episodes on 3 discs. This caught my eye for the cover. I've never heard of Sayuki. 50 episodes is a lot, but I'm going to dive in. I'm going to dive in head first and hopefully enjoy it. 91 days. This is like it says, this is an essential. It's a very unique anime, a very unique setting, very unique time period. It's a lot of fun. Then we got Girls on Panzer, the complete TV series. You guys saw the OVA collection earlier. So yeah, a lot of fun. This is one of this is a really awesome, fun anime series that is a lot darker than it looks. And then we got the 5-star stories, the anime. This is a crazy science fiction mecha. It's just all over the place. It's kind of like Dune, just crazy. My good friend Roger Proctor was talking about this, and he recommended me to pick it up, so I did. And then we got Saga of Tanya the Evil, which is about this little girl. It's a guy in a little girl's body who gets put in this world and just starts murdering people. It's awesome. And then we got the Mamoru Hosoda movie collection, which is The Girl Who Left Through Time, Summer Wars, Wolf Children, The Boy and the Beast. I have not seen these 3 movies, so I wanted to pick this up, and this was a part of their mega deals on Right Stuff one day, so decided to snag this. Then we got more Discotheque, Yamamushi Pedal, the complete original TV series. This is awesome. It's a really fun sports shonen, and I'm really glad Discotheque is putting it out on Blu-ray, because I believe they had it on DVD a couple years ago. We got Bastard, the complete collection. I know nothing of this. This was given to me, so excited to own it. It just looks awesome. Looks like some good fantasy, and it's something I'm surprised I didn't own because I fucking love this. I love both seasons, and this is a phenomenal show. I think this is better than One Punch Man. Hands down, this is better than One Punch Man. And yeah, there's nothing more to say. This is a future classic in my opinion. I think this is going to be looked at in about 10-15 years as one of the better animes of this generation. And then decided to snag this. This is the Mosu Gundam Iron Blood Orphans limited edition box set. Whoa, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I almost just knocked over a pile of anime. So woo. But yeah, this is the limited edition box set. Comes with an exclusive Gunpla figure, which I already had this, but this is like a different coating. It's a metal gloss injection. So I don't know if I'm going to build it again and keep this one and maybe give the other one away to like a friend just as it's like a figure. But yeah, it comes with both parts of season 2. This is one of my favorite Gundam series ever. I know it's kind of controversial. People have very strong opinions when it comes to Gundam, and I think it's right up there with the best of the best. Don't know where I'm gonna put that big box. And then we got some more sci-fi goodness and some more Gundam goodness. So we got 20 Star Blazers, like I said. I showed you part 2 earlier. This is part 1. I've already spoken on this. And then, of course, Gundam Wing. You got Collection 2, Endless Waltz, and Collection 1. So it should be like this. Yeah, happy to own all of Gundam Wing. This is one of my favorite, even though looking back at it now, I can understand that it's kind of bad. But it still holds a very special place in my heart. And I'm slowly filling my gaps in my Gundam collection. I'm trying to get every single piece of Gundam ever, which hopefully happens by the end of the year. And then we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Set 4 Part 1. Not much to say. If you're a JoJo's fan, you know this is greatness. I don't have the case in here because I have it on my shelf. But yeah, this comes with a bunch of extras because they can't just release... Oh, I do have the DVD in here. Huh. What is this 2? This might be just 2. But yeah, so I'm happy to own this. Viz can't just release it on Blu-ray. They can't just put a set. They have to put this extra stuff and charge you X amount for it. But yeah, happy to own JoJo's, one of my all-time favorite franchises. And then I've been waiting for this release forever. Cyborg 009, the Cyborg Soldier, Discotheque, all 51 episodes on one disc. Now, I watched this all yesterday, the entirety. I sat on the couch, I put this on, I played Fire Emblem, and I paid attention to Fire Emblem while the story was happening. But this is a lot of fun. This still holds up. Some of the storytelling is really goofy. This is from 2001, I believe, 2001, 2002, like around that era. It retells a bunch of the stories from the original Cyborg 009, as well as some new stuff, and then it includes the 51st episode that was never aired in the U.S. So happy Discotheque finally got this. If you guys know anything about the story of this coming out in Blu-ray, Justin Servakis had a nightmare on his hands trying to get this together. Space Runaway Ideon, one of the coolest old school mecha series. Again, you can tell by the art style, very 70s, early 80s. Another Sunrise classic. Sword of the Stranger. Really know nothing about this. This was a couple bucks in their mega deal sale. Happy to own this though. And then Jormungand. I was really sad that I sold the manga off because I thought the manga was okay, but someone offered me a lot of money for the manga, so I decided to get this instead, and I'm excited to dive back into that world of Jormungand. Then we got The Vision of Escaflowne, the complete series. This is missing in my... This is technically an Etsukai, I believe, and I've shit on Etsukai, and Taku Mike was telling me I would probably enjoy this one. This is considered a classic by a lot of people, and I'm happy to own it. Then we got Orange, something else out of my wheelhouse. Wanted to try it, and happy to own it as well. Then we got something that... Or these two are upside down. We got Canon and Broken Blade. These were each like $4 in the Sentai Filmworks sale, and I needed something to push my order up to free shipping, so I decided to grab these two. If you guys like them, let me know down below. I like that mech design though. It's a really cool looking mech design. And then what else we got here? We got Knights of Sidonia 1 and 2. Huge Tetsuo Nihei fan, and couldn't pass up the price on these two. Then we got Little Pet Shop of Horrors. I've heard nothing but great things. Bizarre Individual loves this anime, like loves it. He was praising it very highly, so I'm excited to check that out. And The Asylum Session, another... I've seen parts of this and I enjoyed it, but don't really know much about it. And then Shadow Skill, I heard this was a pretty awesome shonen that borderlines seinen, so I decided to grab that release. And then we got For Those Who Hunt Elves. Otaku Mike and Jin Graves were praising this, so I decided to pick it up, and we're gonna eventually review this. I think here pretty soon. And I was surprised I didn't own this already. Steins Gate, one of the a modern classic anime. This is a beautiful story. I haven't watched the sequel. I've heard mixed things, so if you guys like the sequel, let me know if it's worth checking out. Death Parade is another series that I really like. It's kind of laid back. Just a mellow, no, not entirely mellow, but it's a decent watch, and it's a lot of fun. And Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Again, my friend Roger Proctor did a little review on this, and he was praising it. He was very highly praised on this, so I decided to snag this from Right Stuff. And then, again, I want to give a shout out to Nostalgic Rewind. They are the bootleg anime shop on eBay that I keep talking about. They sent this over for free. It's the complete Urusei Yatsura collection. Box set 1 has episodes 1 through 95, 96 through 166, and 167 to 218, I believe. And it has the OVAs and stuff in the movies too. This is a beloved series. A lot of people are crazy about it. And yeah, thank you so much for this. I have started watching it, but it's such a long series that I'm going to be doing my review here shortly. They are sending me another surprise anime for free, and I'm excited to show you guys what that is. And then some non-anime real quick. I got all of C-Lab 2021. Happy to own it. Love Adult Swim. Love C-Lab 2021. And then, is it time for manga? It's time for the manga. This is something outside my wheelhouse. Decided to pick up Devil's Line, the first 6 volumes. I believe it ends on volume 13. I'm going to see if I like this series And if I do, I'll continue it. And if I don't, I will probably sell it off to somebody, or maybe give it away if I ever hit 2K in the coming months. But yeah, hopefully I like it. This was this looks good. It sounds cool. I've heard from people that it's possibly a Tokyo Ghoul ripoff. I don't know how true that is, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's its own thing. And then Vertical put out Volume 2, or Omnibus Master Edition 2 of Knights of Sidonia. We are 4 away from this being complete, and I'm really happy to own this one. This one, I like that blue. Yeah, it's kind of like a purple color on the side. So if they alternate that, that'd be really cool if it's red, then purple, red, then purple. And then you guys know I definitely picked this up. Berserk Volume 2 of the 3-in-1 editions. I love this release. Dark Horse, please continue. There should be about 13 of these to catch up to where we are now. And hopefully we get all of it, because this is just... This is amazing. I love this release so much. I really hope... They have to be selling well enough, because they keep getting sold off on in-stock trades and Right Stuff on Amazon. And then a couple months ago, I sold off all of my One Piece collection. And that was to eventually get these. They're cheap. They take up space. And they are 3-in-1s for the size of the 2-in-1s. The paper quality is not incredible. Yeah, you can see through it. But you know what? That's okay. I love One Piece. And I think these actually look really nice on the shelf. Yeah, I'm just, 3-in-1s. I'm going to eventually slowly collect those as time goes on. And then, guys, I did something that I didn't think I would do. It's a series that, if you've been watching the Dadcast, I've talked about. I've shit on it quite a bit, actually. Like, a lot. I've shit on the series. I called it trash. But I am loving it. And we're talking about Black Clover. I picked up the first 10 volumes in a trade. And I'm so happy that I did, because I'm actually happy I gave this series a shot at first, because this is something that I was not interested in at all, and there are still things that annoy me about it, but overall I love the characters, I love the world, and I love what it's doing. And apparently right now, where the manga is, they wrapped up people are saying one of the better arcs in all of shonen. And I don't know how true that is. Hopefully it is, because I'm actually really enjoying this. And, I think this is fantastic. Asta as a character still kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, but I can overlook that. He's a young kid, but I am finding myself really enjoying Black Clover, which I never thought I would. And once I get caught up to where the manga is at, and releases, I believe I'm like 6 or 7 volumes behind, I'm going to go back and maybe give the anime a shot. So let me know if the anime is worth it. And then I decided to start picking up more Fire Force, missing the 2 volumes that I did not have in my collection. Still my favorite ongoing shonen. I just wasn't in a shonen kick. So, but yeah, happy to finally own these 2 again. And I think I'm gonna just binge read these 2 in one sitting. And then another series that's not in my wheelhouse usually. These are out of order, so forgive me as I'm just showing them. But picked up most of Freezing. It's an ecchi battle series that Otaku Mike said was pretty cool. Otaku Mike was like, Flip, you need to read more ecchi stuff. And I was like, Mike, no, that's gross. I don't want to read ecchi stuff. But I decided to pick this up. It looks like I could enjoy it as much as I could possibly enjoy an ecchi series. And you know what? I am actually having a lot of fun. It's really, really goofy. They are 2-in-1s from 7 Seas, which now makes Yin Press the publisher I have the least amount of volumes from. And then here's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's 1 through 20 technically, but it's 10 books of Freezing. And then someone was getting rid of these pretty cheaply. I got the rest of Akame Got Killed that I did not have. I had 1 and 3, so I picked up the rest. These are all out of order. Sorry, guys. I was at a Dragon Ball Fighters tournament, and I was talking to a guy, and he said Kami Kill was his favorite anime and manga of all time, and that's always stuck with me, and I've always wondered why, because I didn't really like the first volume, but people have always said, stick with it. It gets really good. It's phenomenal. But yeah, now that I own Freezing, Yen Press is the company that I own the least amount of in terms of manga. I did get all of Akame ga Kill, but I think that and the 2 light novels I got, and also the Ubo Blot volumes are the only things of Yen Press that I own. And then I actually just realized I forgot 2 volumes to show you guys that I got. So we're gonna go over here. I picked up volume 10 of Golden Kamuy. Continues to be one of my favorite seinen. And then I also got volume 11 of Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. So yeah, guys, that concludes the haul. Let me know what you guys got down below this month, and let me know if there's any series that I should be checking out. I have a couple more videos coming out this week, but thanks for watching, guys. And this has been a long haul, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.